So now let's go to our next topic, green computing.
Yeah, green computing and all the other topics we talked about with regards to ESG and emissions reduction and the integration of ChatGPT into Siri. ChatGPT and generative AI and large language models, that cat's out of the bag. And the one thing that cat is hunting for besides mice is data center space. It needs to be able to compute. And that's only going to cause more use of energy, more use of water. To run these data centers and these data center footprints, although the size of the data center itself is staying the same, those electricity fields that come out of it are just getting larger and larger and larger, and it's taking away from green space.
But come on now, Bill, are we just talking about this aspect because it's in your backyard and you don't want it to be that way? I mean, you gotta do it.
Yeah,
you gotta do it.
Being a resident of Loudoun County and all the data centers that are going up there and the largest data center footprint in the US, as far as I know, and possibly the world, yeah, it is frustrating to see proposals for power lines going above ground versus below ground and, changing the landscape of, the beautiful mountains. And, also I feel like I'm going to be sitting there at Bear Chase Brewery and, I'm going to leave with like an extra head on my side because I was underneath the power line trying to have a couple of brews.
But the reality is we just got done talking about the IRA and how it's so important for us to start thinking about the green landscape. Mm-hmm. But the reality is we're not going to stop innovation. We have to continue. The AI is present. We have more companies and tech stacks that have AI just simply turned on. So what better than to do more green computing?
Yeah, you definitely have hopefully some great innovations in providing this computing power in a way that is less impactful on the environment have to come. I wish I was smart enough to think of it because I think I'd be really proud of having that idea. But, I hope that the scientists and the people who do have that knowledge are putting in the effort to come to a conclusion on how to provide the computing power while still, lowering emissions and being green and not ruining my beautiful landscape of Loudoun County.
Your backyard, that's what we're going to talk about.
Yes, that's what it's always about. Me.